Good
Good
morning.
morning.
How are you?
Perfectly fine.
That is a German response.
How else would I respond?
I am functioning adequately would be the other response I would expect.
I am indeed.
Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where Mom has to go shopping today to get stuff for a baby shower. Mom has not done baby showers in 35 years. So, my immediate gift is I'm just giving him money, but, there's a reason to drive 4 hours and it's not to hand over an envelope.
Hello.
Good
No,
morning, Chris.
Hello. How you
Ah,
doing?
hello. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Chris?
I don't know.
That
I'm just doing.
that is so
quite a bit worse. My eardrums are vibrating now for some reason.
For some reason, oh dear, what could have
oh, we
caused
know the
that?
reason. That sounds like a
Ugh.
character from some English sitcom type thing. What does? Yeah.
Never. I mean, outside of maybe holding appearances in Allo, which never featured children characters. I don't know. I don't think I based it on anyone specific.
No worries.
Uh,
No worries. Tis that kind of day. Uh, so aside from going out to buy stuff for a baby shower, and then I realized if I'm going to a baby shower, I probably can't wear taekwondo pants and one of my usual t-shirts. I actually have to go buy clothes
yeah.
because I currently have a very nice dress and taekwondo pants and t-shirts because that's all I ever wear anymore.
Hmm.
So I have to go shopping, but because this is going to be a once in probably a year outfit, I'm just going to go to the local donation store. Where people, if I said Goodwill, every American would know it, but it's like Salvation Army, Goodwill. You're getting rid of stuff, you just donate to them and they sell it for cheap. I can go find a
Okay.
nice looking but inexpensive shirt, like spend $3 on a shirt and we'll be all good, and wear it with my only pair of jeans. And that should be fine. We should be fine with that.
Should being the operative word. I
Yeah.
take it.
It's not like I can't go shopping, it's just, ugh. I'm the wrong person to be a female. I hate shopping. Ugh.
Well, that's a statement you don't hear every day.
Yeah. I had to buy some work clothes once, nice work clothes, because I was an exec. And I would take my son and his friend with. They were like 18 at that point. And they'd both look at all the dresses that or suits or whatever, and they'd go, that one, that one, that one, that one. Can we get out of here? And they'd be spot on. They would know my taste and my style, and we could get out of there and go do serious stuff, like eat food or play games or whatever. Oh,
priorities right.
yeah, they were good at their job.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but now it's like, oh, I have to go by myself and buy clothes. I hate this. So charity store. You know, if I was really smart, which I am, there's a donation shop very close to the really good bakery up in Carmel. There's a good French bakery, and I will head up there. Actually, it's French and Japanese if you want one of those weird bakery things.
Weird bakery things? What's a weird bakery thing?
Well, I mean, they do some traditional Japanese things like sweet green bean buns or red bean buns, but then they'll also have
Mm-hmm.
perfectly executed croissant or milky bread. I don't know how that translates, which is a special type of bread in Japanese culture, which it is a yeast bread, but it starts by making a bechamel type base to it, and then they add the flour and eggs and butter and everything else to it, and it's this slightly dense, really delicious, but also slightly sweet bread. And I don't know how you translate that. Does it translate?
I wouldn't know. I've never heard of it.
I
And I'm
know.
not very vested in Japanese cuisine, so I can't be
Uh,
taken as an expert.
yeah, yeah. It's just coming up with the translation as pan, which just means bread. Shokupan. That's what
The
it is.
French bread is pain.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the same root, but shokupan stuff is amazing.
Never heard of it. But again, I'm not an expert on Japanese cuisine, so I wouldn't really know.
And it's still so much from French bread styles, with in terms of really nice internal structure and texture. I'm sorry, Americans, we make lousy bread for the most part. You go to Europe, you go to Japan, you go to Australia, you go to the
Yeah, but don't go
southeast.
everywhere in Europe. Some countries still don't know what bread is.
Oh, okay. Every place I've been in Europe has got bread. Oh, bread, it's so good.
I don't know. I remember when I was with my dad and
Hmm.
when he was working as a truck driver. Uh, I remember that one of the most awful things was trying bread out there. It was
Oh.
just like, what the hell is wrong with everyone else? Like, I know that our bread is done well because we do have all the ingredients here. We don't have to import anything.
Hmm.
We have the good quality grain. We got good quality crops and like milk and butter. It's just like here local, everything is done traditionally. So most of the bakeries you step into are gonna have a very decent bread. Even if you go to a supermarket, which tend they just tend to have signed contract with some local bakeries, and they just have
Hmm.
a number of bread brought in from a local bakery. They have some pre-baked stuff that they defroze and bake on site, but that still is good. But whenever I went to, like, I remember we were in France, we were in Italy, we were in Switzerland, and you just buy normal. You try to buy something economical, so you
Hmm.
go for like a toast bread
Yeah.
or like a baguette. And the only thing that was good, like in France, was the baguette. I don't know. I went to a supermarket. We got some normal bread that looked like normal full grain bread, which was supposed to be healthy. The next day it went wet and sour. It started tasting sour. Like I don't know what the hell was it made of, but it was just
That's.
inedible. Just ugh.
Uh,
Same thing will goes with any kind of bread that we've encountered in Switzerland. Like we went there and
hmm.
their bread was abysmal at best,
Really?
and I'm trying to compliment it. Um, Pricey as heck. That's
Oh,
another thing.
yeah.
They're
Switzerland,
but
everything's
it's
pricey as
Switzerland,
heck.
so that yeah, that comes with the territory, I suppose. But like, no, bread is ugh, no, bad on so many levels. I don't know what's what, but their bread was definitely not the best.
Uh, so I've said this before. I used to be working out of a small town in the northeast of northwest of Germany, and
Hmm.
um, the office that we went to was maybe a half an hour, 45-minute walk. So a nice walk. And as long as it wasn't raining, it was fine. But we would stop at the bakery on the way home every day, going back to the hotel we were in, because after you're there for, you know, you've been there on and off for weeks or months, you don't want to go out to eat in a restaurant every night. So Constantine would be like, we're going to stop at the Aldi and we'll pick up some sliced meat and cheese, and then we'll stop at the bakery and pick up some bread. And that
Mm.
was great. We would get different breads every single day, and my German was terrible, so I just point at things and hold up, I want one of those or two of those or what have you. And we'd just go back to our rooms and make sandwiches for most meals. And one day we went in the morning and said, okay, we need rolls for today and tomorrow because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We don't want to get the bread tomorrow. And the lady's like, no, you buy your bread every day. You do not buy your bread to go for 2 days. I'm like, but it's
Yeah,
supposed to
that's the thing.
rain. She's like, no. She was
Yeah, that's the
insistent.
thing. Their bread is good for the day you buy it on, and maybe the early morning the next, but then it just goes bad.
Yep,
That was my
as
experience.
far
I
as I
don't
was
know why.
concerned, it tasted fine the second day, but she's like, it tastes so much better if you just buy it fresh every day. But I don't want to stand in the rain every day. Thank you very much.
They just want a daily income. That's what they want.
Oh, they would get it. I mean, it's a college town. They
Ah,
were going
okay.
to get their money because everybody walked. They walked past, and this was a little chain of regional bakeries. And then while they baked everything on site, they probably had 5 or 6 different locations. Oh my goodness, I am rubber banding. Excuse me 1 second.
The internet just had a hiccup because you
The
went
audio
into
also kind of
robot
went.
mode for half a second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
And now
Alright.
you're gone?
Hello?
I hear
Hello.
mom.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That was weird. So what do we have on our list of things to do today that's more interesting than I have plasma damage on the ground?
I should be defeating Wolf on the ground,
Well, I can come join you.
which I'm halfway through.
Oh, well, then I won't come join you. I'll just stand here and
Well,
shoot worms.
3460 or something.
Yeah, you're halfway done.
And then I have to defeat 10 Gorn on Nimbus.
Oh my gosh, I've got 5 Voth ships. This is not exciting. I had offered to do Nukara, but I have a feeling Chris doesn't want to do transdimensional tactics.
I mean, you can go.
Oh,
I'm
I've
in the
already done
game.
it. I'm more than willing to do it if anybody else needs to or wants to.
No, none of
I
that
still have
here.
it though.
What do you call the device that rings up to your home and you pick up a phone? I don't know.
Say that again?
You want to go to someone's apartment, you ring up a thing and they pick up like a phone thing. How do they call it in English?
Intercom?
What?
Oh yeah, intercom. Okay. That sounds more business oriented, but whatever. Yeah, I had intercom installed today because we had a swap. I'm very curious how Hadouken is going to react to the new ringer because it has completely different electronics and different sound.
My
Be
dogs
interesting.
and I were what? Now I remember why I don't watch television anymore. I was thinking it's because it's boring and there's nothing interesting, but no, it turns out the real reason is that every now and then, when we're watching television, there will be a doorbell sound effect. And I have to explain to my dogs for 5 minutes why they don't need to get freaked out. It's not somebody at the door. No, they don't have to bark.
Really? They're
Yeah,
affected that
yeah.
badly?
Oh, yeah, they are not happy girls when that doorbell sound goes. Like, it's the television girls. It's just Midsummer Murders. It's just a doorbell sound effect. No, no, there's a bad person at the doors, Mom. We must bark. Barking must
Oh,
be had today.
Hagrid never falls for that.
Oh no. Well, hey, so Hagrid's smarter
But
than my
maybe
dogs.
because, well, I think it's because our doorbell was kind of a unique thing and it never,
Ah.
you never find it on TV.
Yeah, your dogs are probably wondering why you have 500 different doorbells.
No, no, it's the specific generic, ding dong type thing. And I don't even know if
Um,
my doorbell makes that sound because nobody ever comes to my door. But I think since they both were at our old house and it had that doorbell sound, that they're
it's
very
just
well
they have
trained
an
in that sound.
association to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like they hate the washing machine because the old washer would go off center and would thump, 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 thump really loud. So as soon as I start the laundry, they just look at me like, do we have to? And they'd come up and sit
Aw.
under the bed and cower at my feet. Poor babies. Poor little babies. So yesterday I found a set of computer speakers online through Facebook Marketplace, negotiated with the guy.
Uh-huh.
They were decent quality speakers and, $50, nothing crazy, and agreed to meet this guy at a public park. But it was a substantial drive from my house, so I loaded the dogs in and we went for a walk at the park. Got there a little early, walked around some more, and after 20 minutes, the guy hadn't shown up.
Oh.
And I got home and he goes, "Oh, I forgot all about it. Can we meet now?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I just drove for like an hour to get there, half an hour there, half an hour back. Not doing that again."
Yeah.
No speakers for you.
Well, I'll go buy some if I have to. Good morning, Dante. The barking dogs in my house will sense a squirrel on the outside of the fence. You can't see them, but they know they're there and will just go nuts. So, yeah, my dogs are the same way. They'll bark at air
Kind of saying just
molecules.
go nuts about a squirrel is an appropriate way of expressing this. Just
This is
saying.
what they do. It's the invisible squirrel, too, because no human can detect it, but the dogs will. The dogs know it's there. You cannot fool them. They are the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I need to clean my
Yeah.
inventory, but that's silly. Oh, it's the last day for first contact for those of you who need to do that.
Did he toss my rocket?
Pardon?
I already tossed my rocket into the air,
Oh,
and the event complimented me out the door with the impossibility of getting all purple rocket parts.
I spent
Screw
most.
you, it said.
I spent a good part of yesterday running around on not on Nimbus, on Montana, just enjoying the scenery, and I managed to get myself up on top of Zephram Cochrane's head so I could survey the land. I spent the entire time trying to figure out how to get up there. I had to stand on somebody else's workbench to do it, and I'm sure they were annoyed because they'd step away, I'd jump on their bench, and bioessence transfer myself onto the guy's head, fall off, try again, fall off, try again, fall off. Finally got up there, found a good comfy spot so I could stand there. And no, I did not win that one.
No, you have not.
But that's so. Part of making a new intro is I'm going to make it and have it set up like my current one, where it's got scenes from different events. Like it's got scenes from First Contact events, scenes from whatever else. I'll do one for the current one. So since this will repeat a red alert one, blah 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 blah, and just be able to intersperse the correct bits and have them all saved, so I can just load them up and be done with it. Yay! But doing intros is a pain in the butt since it's like a minute and a half long song. It takes minute and a half is what, 90 seconds? It'll take me around 20 hours to make that, which is a pain. And I still have to buy
I
new
really don't like
software.
doing the intro.
I like doing the intros because they will last forever. The one I'm running now is from, well, the original one is probably 7 years old. We had one before that we ran briefly. And then I changed it out when I got better music.
Ahem.
Hem?
Bioessence on
I
Nukara and
always wanted
Kabali.
to say.
What do you use Bioessence on Nukara for, Dante? I will send out some party invitations here so we can go do some spacey stuff.
I'm looking into it right now, so.
Okay. I know what you can do with it on Kobali because there's some fun places to climb, but is there any place to get in Nokara? Climbing. Okay. I did spend some time last night going through more ships. I have another tune that's down to only 5 ships left to level up, which is fun.
So slowly decreasing the numbers.
Well, according to my spreadsheet,
You have a spreadsheet for that?
yeah, with respect,
Oh.
I have roughly 40 tunes. There's currently 53 prize ships. I'm not sure who's leveled what. That's the prize ships, and then we have the purchased ships. That's a whole different project. But my goal is to make sure all of these are leveled on every tune that has them. Now, on my newer tunes, my secondary account, they didn't get a lot of the prize ships because I didn't have them.
Fair
But
enough.
I have a whole bunch of epic rewards, and I'm thinking, well, what else am I going to use epic rewards for from the Phoenix boxes other than to break them down into smaller bits and pieces?
Surely you don't need to do all of the trades.
It's not a need to, well, it's an internal need to do things. You know, my brain's like, you have to do this. You have all these things. But of all the early prize ships, there aren't that many that I think you absolutely have to do. I mean, of all of
There are
them.
some trades that won't serve you very well, and they will merely serve to make it longer when you have to scroll through all of them if you see a certain
Well, I'm
trade.
thinking like the Bajoran Interceptor is one that you really should have for its trait. Isn't that
That was the one with the console.
right? Exactly. Or sorry, not trait, console. That word. That word. It's early. The coffee hasn't hit the bloodstream yet. But I'm thinking that is a gotta have one.
Alright, amen.
Yay!
Indian ships in the battle zone, Terran ships in the battle zone, destroy one dreadnought. Well,
Dante, for the Star Trek Online convention, I made postcards. That's the best description I've got, which would be brief travel scenarios from different parts of the galaxy, which would give me enough time to run that. It'd be like 5 minutes long, so I could run off to the bathroom. I don't think I ever did one from New Kara, but if we do an online convention this year, which I'm thinking about, I will do one from New Kara. All right, Chris, let me send you a party invitation here.
sure thing.
And Dante, since I do not see you here in game, I'm going to presume that you're at work or on your way to work or on your way home from work, one of those things. So, Chris, what have you got in your cesspool of endeavors for the day?
Yeah, one dreadnought, 10, 19 ships in the battle zone, 30 Terran ships in the battle zone.
Ah,
So
wow.
I'm in
Well, I've got
the
destroyed
Badlands now.
battleships. Okay. You said you had 30 Terran ships?
Yeah, I've got 30. I'm gonna get rid of them first.
Okay, otherwise we could come join you.
Sure.
Okay, I'm off to the Badlands.
It's annoying that
Let's
someone should tell them just ditch the battle zones in Endeavors. Like,
I
no,
would really
don't
prefer if they would ditch the
ever
battle zones and endeavors.
give
Yeah.
us battle zones in any of the Endeavors. Because like the worst one is like in the Gamma Quadrant battle zone. Like that is a cancerous thing. Like I'm sorry, but like no, I
Actually,
ain't going there.
it's not bad. Honestly, I go
I
there
mean,
fairly often.
I mean,
It's
I
fast.
like that the I still don't understand why those events over there, because those are like events, but they're actual TFOs, are not in a normal TFO queue. That does
Oh,
not
that's a.
make any sense. That battle zone should not exist.
But Dyson Sphere doesn't have an existing battle zone, and Terrans don't have an existing battle zone. I mean,
No,
as
I
a
mean for the
TFO.
Gamma one. The Gamma one should not exist because you go there and you still queue for TFO. It's just the TFO
Oh,
that
I
you
see
can
what you
only
mean.
queue in a
Yeah.
specific location, which is stupid because going somewhere just to queue for TFO.
I'm,
When you have the TFO queue manager, it's just like, excuse me,
I get it.
are you freaking kidding me?
I did not understand what you were saying.
Yes, I just rephrase that. It's like, nah, that's not good, not good.
I do have 5 Both ships, but they don't have to be in the battle zone, so maybe we could do Aftermath. Of course, the good thing is we could just have fun and do stuff today.
Oh no, you're in the Gagarin today.
I am. I love this ship.
It's a nice ship.
It is a nice ship.
The TMP one is kind of crappy, but I mean, from the one from the bundle. I can't remember its name. Kerala, whatever. Something. Oh, so many promotions right now.
Oh, yes.
And the Mudsbart market as well. My
Yeah,
goodness.
I'm not buying anything right now.
Oh no, I'm not. Would never. I would never. But you know.
Tax day is... What is tax day? Oh, I've got actually a month till tax day. I prepay all my taxes for the upcoming year. But they have certain due dates, so I like to make sure the money's in the bank and sitting there waiting for me. And I have a few more Vegas expenses coming up. Not the least of which is computer speakers.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I'm of the opinion that, this is one of those things where spend 25 bucks on computer speakers and all the stuff that I'm going to use for this and nothing else, and just go to the Goodwill there when I'm done and drop off everything I don't feel like driving home with.
Creative used to do such good speaker systems.
Yeah. I have to excuse myself. Real life is calling.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of outrageous to be here and speak about real life, but I'll try not to judge. I actually will not stop judging, I'll just not say anything about it. I'm still so reluctant because I've seen a few screenshots from the new trailer for the Odyssey movie by Christopher Nolan, and I'm like, no, I don't want to subvert my
Yeah,
subvert my
no, the
focus.
the trailer, a couple of people have come out going, the trailer is not exciting me. And they
I
want to see the
mean,
movie, but the trailer isn't reinforcing that desire to go see it.
nothing Nolan does is making me excited ever since I've seen. I think it was. Is that the space one? What's it called? The one where
Interstellar?
they
No.
travel Interstellar. Yeah,
Interstellar,
after
okay.
Interstellar, I'm never gonna get excited about Nolan's work ever again because that was the most boring, annoying, convoluted movie I've ever seen.
It's
I
so
was
weird because
begging
I know
for
people
the
who
credits.
absolutely love that movie.
I don't understand. I mean, I wish I could, but I just can't. It's just not hitting any notes in me. And then he did that's the one when they were doing a dream and a dream and a dream. Is Inception, was
Yeah,
it?
Inception. That one
That
was
was
just,
his as well, right?
I have no idea. I watched that and I'm like, what? Huh?
I hated that movie with my whole heart. It wasted my lifetime. It wasted 2 hours of my lifetime. I'm never getting back.
I think I rented that and
Because
watched it on 1.5 speed because it's like, are we going to get to a point here? But I know people who absolutely loved it.
yeah, I guess Christopher Nolan as well. I just can't stand his work. I don't understand his work. Like it's after the Batman stuff, nothing he ever did was exciting me, and I was really having high hopes for Interstellar, but nah. Then he did Dunkirk.
Was
It was.
Dunkirk the one-shot one?
I
No,
think so. Yeah.
that was a different one, I think. I might be wrong with that one.
But he did one-shot stuff as well in that movie. When a lot of stuff was happening. I was like, what that movie was. Oh, I done mine. I just destroyed a nebula that completed my stuff.
Oh, okay. Do we want to
Here.
finish off this section and get the loot from it?
No, I don't care for that.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will get out of here then.
I'll go to the Undine battle zone to get my 10 Undines.
Okay, Undine Battle Zone next. Let me get out of here. Gotta get out of the firefight.
Yeah, I dodged a bullet because it was approaching me right when I clicked the transfer button and it locked me in.
I can't do that while I'm
Oh,
here.
Mogai, of course.
There we go.
Mogai Warbird. I love the Mogai
Oh, the
design.
Mogai's so nice.
Such a beauty. It just has an ugly shield on it though. It looks brown, but kind of ugly brown, like wood brown. Wood in space, that's a concept.
Christopher Nolan movies. Let me see what he has done.
He's done quite a lot of stuff, and like,
Did you say Undine?
yep.
Okay. On my way.
Someone called his yacht dot dreadnought Mother Superiorum. It's an interesting
Oh,
name for a
he did
starship.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's a good movie. I'm
Never
going to go
watched
for
that
just the
because
ones
I
where he's
was.
director. That's a good movie. I will say that. All right, Chris, where are you? There you
But
are.
I saw the casting for the Odyssey. I'm like, nah, this isn't gonna work. Who actually told him to? Nah, it's just nah.
Let's see.
And then I saw the first just the shots from the movie, like the stills, when they were still slowly showcasing elements of it. I'm like, why are the costumes wrong? Why are they
Oh,
having
yeah.
modern hairstyles for women? Why are they having modern hairstyles for men? I'm like, I'm not asking it to be historically accurate, but can it at least for once be a movie set in an ancient times where they actually use the colors that they were using back then?
Well, that'll be fun. Are we going to the
Like
space
this,
bagel here?
uh,
How many do you need? We'll do it that way.
I've got 10. I've only got one
There's
so
3 in there.
far.
Let me get those.
And the casting, who brings like Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, and Matt Damon into the same picture? Like
I could see Matt Damon in it.
in the Odyssey movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in there.
But I mean, I could see him in it versus Tom Holland. I'm sorry. Tom Holland is good in some things, but
Tom Holland is good in the movies in which he fits, like, in a stylistic kind of way.
yeah,
He fits in the Spider-Man stuff because he's
he gives off
kind of cute boy next door who fits the
exactly
Spider-Man
very
vibe.
youthful.
I've seen the Uncharted movie that he did with Sony after Sony actually wanted to make a Uncharted after the video games, and it's great. It's like Indiana Jones, but it's youthful because the character is young, and some other characters are young, which are like vibing and bouncing off one another great, and they've even written quite a decent story for it. Um, like it's to a point when it's entertaining and it's not requiring to use your brain too much, but it's still not stupid.
That's a good.
Don't get me wrong. Uncharted isn't a stupid movie. It recycles the concepts from the video games, but in a way that it doesn't spoil the games in case that got you into the games. So because it doesn't retell the same stories, it still has the ability to be in the same world that the games are in, but it doesn't like recycle their stories in a way that spoils anything. So it was just like well of balance. It's a good way of introducing people to the gaming universe without actually spoiling the games.
Okay.
And it's not as dumb as some of the movie adaptations that are based on video games and stuff. So it's a fun movie, but it's just it is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be entertaining for the sake of it. It's not supposed to like require you to be philosophical, to be emotional, like in any overly thinking way, if you get what I mean. But like
Sometimes
again,
a
this is
movie is
perfect for
just a movie. I
Yeah, and that's fine. Allow movies that are entertainment that
Hmm.
are based off video games, which are also just an entertainment to some degree. Some
Yeah,
games are art, but they are entertainment first and foremost. And if a movie based off a video game is entertaining and that's it, it's not like leaving you with something, oh, that make me think about something. No, not everything has to. Like there are video games that make you think about life and
oh,
stuff.
there are,
That's
yeah,
great. And there are games that are just fun,
games.
just for the stupid fun of it. Like there are things that are improbable and unrealistic. Oh, I've done mine by the way,
Okay.
just noticed that.
I will jump back into chat in a second here, but I'm looking at the people in the movie for Odyssey, and
Ugh,
I'm going to
uh,
quote somebody else. Zendaya's in it. I've got nothing against Zendaya. She's fine, but she's in everything these days, and it's getting boring.
exactly, like half of the casting for the Odyssey is like they took the only character missing is probably that French guy that plays in Dune. I mean, he's
Timothy
French.
Chalamet.
Timothy
Yeah.
Chalamet.
Yep.
Literally, that's the last person that this film is missing to have this exact same casting as 90% of the movies that are running a year long,
Yep. Yep.
one way or another. So, like, come on, let's be creative. Give other people some time. Like, there are so many other decent characters that could, for once, pass off as Greeks. I'm not asking about having actual Greeks in it because Hollywood is too Hollywood for that.
Yeah.
But let's at least have someone who passes off as a Greek person. No, they just went on with, let's make it like a typical casting movie of a 25th century, so the like the 20s
Mm-hmm.
of the 21st century. It's like why have some originality? Even
Yep.
Disney is
Yep.
actually giving some people more credit and like some unknown people more ability to act in like their Star Wars projects. And like as much as like I can hate on the prequel, sorry, or the sequel Star Wars, they brought a lot of names that were unknown.
Yeah. Well, they had
Daisy
to
Ridley came
originally.
out of nothingness. I never heard of her. They brought in John Boyega. They brought more attention to Oscar Isaac, which
Yeah.
he wasn't young at around the same time, but he was like
He wasn't an
fresh.
established name, but he'd been around for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And you go back and you're like, oh, I know who that is when you see him in his older movies, and it's like, wow, that's cool that
Yeah,
now his
they
name's
gave
up there a little
Pedro
bit more.
Pascal the ability to bounce up because he's been in movies for like 20 years or something
That
before
was it. Somebody
The
described
Mandalorian.
Zendaya as the female Pedro Pascal
Mm,
because she's in everything.
ex except she's just an average actress of the age, and Pedro Pascal is actually a good actor.
I
The
think
league is not the
I
same,
think they were talking
but
about in terms of they're in everything these
but
days. But I
their
don't disagree
popularity is
with you.
definitely increased.
Don't disagree with you. Pedro Pascal is a much better actor. Can we go off to Aftermath in the Nisorden Zone?
Sure, I can
Yeah,
hop in
maybe.
there.
I'm doing it on advanced because, why not? I only need 5 ships. It's just something to do.
I would be doing any other difficulty, please. By the way, do we want to do Crystalline?
Oh, yeah, we can totally do Chrysalin.
Because I think I missed my cue like an hour ago because I was
Well,
busy
I
with
think mine's not for another hour,
stuff
but
at
I'm
work.
happy to do it. Yeah, I've got 2 hours till mine, but I'm happy to do it. Let us do this one, and then we can go do Crystalline.
Yeah, I have my queue right now. I don't know. It must have been like an hour ago or something.
Yeah, well, I started mine 4 o'clock on Tuesday because of the show. So noon yesterday, 8 today.
Yeah, yeah.
And then tomorrow I'll be back on schedule. But this one's so easy and it's meta, so I'm going to try and hit the 20-hour mark. But it takes, what, like 2 minutes if you've got a semi-decent team. And I've discovered if push comes to shove, I will take my big ship out there and it takes under a minute. Just like, boom, we're done. Can we get out of here?
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete.
But I have to go to the grocery store today because I finally ate all of the food in the house and I'm down to, I have some peanut butter and crackers left, and that is it. I have no
Does
food.
peanut butter work on crackers?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You just can't put very much on them.
And that's peanut butter, not what people call peanut butter Nutella or something.
No, no, it's regular peanut butter. I
We don't
couldn't.
get good peanut butter here. Like if it's like If a little old Aldi has a day like, oh, this is the American week or something, then they will have an imported good quality peanut butter that's
Yeah.
usually probably from over there, surprisingly enough. But like we don't get really proper peanut butter that's actually tastes like peanuts.
Well, the whole thing with
It does.
peanut butter is that peanuts grow very, very easily in the more southern croplands. It's a great staple. It's got some protein. It's got some fat. It's decent fat. So, we use it for a lot of things. And don't want to be disgusting here, folks, but if you get short on fats for like making a cake, peanut butter makes a decent substitute. But so does
Seriously?
applesauce for that matter. Just gives it a much shorter shelf life.
Curious.
I love the beam overload sound so much.
You're
Oops.
running the Herald anti-protons on it.
Yes, I am.
I was wondering why do I hear them? I didn't pay attention enough to actually notice. It is coming from your ship, because
It
we're
is
not
coming from my
fighting
ship.
the Voth. We're fighting the the Voth. Yeah, the Voth. Wait, what? No, Heralds. We're not fighting Heralds,
We're
not
not
the
fighting
Voth.
heralds, no, but I have herald weapons.
Large force incoming. Preparing
I have
for
lots of them.
detonation.
Whenever that was in some loot box, I wound up or some lockbox, I wound up opening a lot of them. I was like, oh, I guess we'll use these then. I'm wondering. I do have shields on. I was having a problem running something yesterday, and I'm like, I keep dying. I don't know why I'm dying so much. Oh, I don't have any shields on this ship. For that
Yeah, you were
matter,
trying to do shield repair or like
no, I
shell
wasn't.
damage or something.
I think it came off. Sometimes you go into a map and things just fall off of your ships. So I had to wait
Doesn't
to
happen
get
to
out
me
of a
anymore.
battle. Yeah, I was running Hive Onslaught, and not with the tune I
Just
would
you,
run Hive Onslaught on
just you were
typically.
running a hull repair in space this week, and I remember you were flying into
Right.
futiles with a ship that had no shields.
That
Might have
was
been this
that
one.
might have actually been this ship. This ship can run without shields pretty well, but no, this was a ship I rarely run, and I have no idea why I was running it. But I think the stuff just fell off of it. Fleet marks.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh,
It
by the way, it
happens.
rained yesterday. It
Pardon?
wasn't supposed to. It
Ah,
rained yesterday. It wasn't supposed to do that until today, but like it actually had a storm rolling through.
I'm looking out the window which faces the west, and it looks like there's rain inbound. So I checked the weather report because we haven't basically been out very much for 2 days. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, no, there's no rain. It's going to be 60s and sunny. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. I haven't told the dogs this yet. But
Why?
because they'll be standing at the front door going, hey, it's not going to rain. We can go out. And it's like, yeah, but it's still 40 degrees. It's 36 degrees right now.
Hmm.
It is
Yeah, the temperature
36
decreased here as well.
degrees. That's just over freezing. That is cold. What did we say we wanted to do?
I just have a dreadnought
Oh,
one,
got
and
to
I wanted to do the crystalline, so I think I should do it.
No, it doesn't count as a dreadnought.
Oh, that's right. We talked about
Yeah,
this.
we did. But yeah, I'll queue up crystalline.
Yes,
We are
please.
queued for crystalline.
No, we're not.
What do you mean we're not?
We're
What's going
not.
on here? Oh, I know why.
Yeah, what's the hell in the private?
Right, yeah. And everything, but we just did a patrol and oh, that's right. Patrols don't work the same way.
Yep.
Patrols are
The same
special.
thread of thought.
We're queued up for crystalline. Wee woo.
Affirmative. And we have a wee woo. Yeah, honestly, I had the same chain of thought that you just spoke out loud. I was like, oh my god. Literally just same deduction level. Wait, why would we do the last one? Oh, there was a patrol.
Yeah. So just for snicks, I came in here with my big ship and just sat up on the entity and blasted it, and you can make it go away real fast.
True. God, save changes. Go away. I hate that. And it's been something that they've done in a recent patch or something that what if I am not in the ship that I've been flying after the patch that I have specifically saved my loadout, all of the other ships, even though there's nothing changed on their loadouts, they will have unsaved changes, and I
Huh.
cannot unclick that. It has to be saved again over the one that already was in there and was perfectly fine before it
That's
actually stopped
weird.
appearing.
I haven't
They've
had
done
that
something
problem.
with the loadouts. Yeah, I don't know
I
what
know people
caused
have
it,
been
but
complaining about loadout issues, especially with ground loadouts. They have been not working.
there's such thing as ground loadouts?
Yeah, you can make yourself a nice train. Basically, it's a loadout. You know, everything you put in your train, you've got it arranged, and all of a sudden, all disappears.
That.
I just got here. You cannot be absorbing energy.
I think we started kicking its butt a little bit too well.
Yep. That just knocked my shields down by 20%, but that's all.
So there's no threat of actually even staying in the bubble, is it?
No, no reason to leave on normal. You can just stay up here and beat the heck out of it. I mean, I was being told, you know, think about things like sub-nuke and boost your shields just as it's going off, but the reality is you don't really need to. Because on normal, it's just not that strong. Yep, once at that time only 10%. Okay.
Why is the crystal shard called the lance? Do they know
Well,
what
there's
a
two
lance
things.
is in the game?
The lance is like the big shard, and if you hit it, it'll break into the little shards, the called shards. But if you look, there is a fail criteria over there about the lances. Hi, Death, about the lances coming back and re-energizing it, and there's fail criteria if 40 or more come back.
Morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Howdy.
We were just about to do. Yeah, do you have a preference, Chris? We could do anything with a dreadnought. What have you got, Death, that we can help you do this morning?
I don't know. I'm just logging in.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's a quiet morning this morning.
Pretty much.
Yeah, not a lot of people in.
Particularly complaining about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, the game's super busy. I got in one morning and there's like 50 friends logged in, which I'm just looking at. Oh, nobody's ever on in the morning, but everybody was on. And then today there's like 6 friends logged in.
Literally nobody, yeah.
I mean, I get it when it's the weekend. Let's look at
Yeah,
the
but this
list
is
of.
still the middle of the week, so.
Yeah, right, exactly. So that's what always makes me go, huh, I wonder what's happening in people's real life.
Ew, real life. Gross. Hmm. Hovered phasers have 2.5% chance to increase turn rate and flight speed for 10
Hmm.
seconds.
That's interesting.
I actually want to try this one out.
Let's see. My
Full
Microsoft
complement.
365 family subscription is scheduled to continue on June 6th for $129 a year. Do I want to continue my Microsoft 365 family subscription? That is a good question. I have 3 computers, but I'm not using it on most of them.
I have the Microsoft Basic, so I have a cloud increase just to a bigger amount because I do a lot of screenshots and clips from Xbox, and
Mm-hmm.
they just upload automatically to the cloud uh, on Microsoft, and it's just like easier to download them to my computer and then do whatever with them.
Well, I used to use it because everybody in the house had it. But I don't know that I need family as much as I just use it on this one machine.
Well, yeah, in the case it doesn't.
Then it might not be.
Maybe just decrease the plan. Maybe choose
Yep.
a smaller one.
Plans and pricing. Because I'm not going to put my 2 laptops on it. There we go. We just need individuals. Oh, personal is only $99 a year. It's only $30 cheaper. And it gives me 6 terabyte of cloud storage. Yeah, probably it's worth it for the $30 then. The big question will be, I wonder if that credit card's still valid. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
I guess you will.
Hey, your credit card's dead. I changed my credit cards on a lot of my accounts and got rid of some of the old ones because I just don't use them. I used to travel on British Air a lot. So I have a British Air credit card, and then all my miles would go to that and pay for upgrades. I don't fly on British Air like I used to, so phased that card out. American Express came back and said, hey, we got a travel credit card. You can change the one you've got to a travel credit card. I'm like, okay, well, what does that get me? Well, it doesn't cost you anymore. Oh, well, then we're good. And you can use that on British Air. Well, then we're good.
So what are we doing?
I was waiting for Death to see what he's got and would like to do. Aside from killing one dreadnought, we don't have much on the list here, so we are game to play.
Then I got going on Nimbus, gain salvage, and complete a Borg TFO.
Oh, Borg TFO. Can we,
Mm.
how about, let's see, we're at 650. How about Hive Onslaught?
Okay.
Sounds like
That'll give
a plan.
you your thing, and we'll give Chris his thing. Weeboo.
Reboot protocol enabled.
I haven't rebooted yet because I'm on a changing screens.
Okay. It'll weeboo, I'm sure. And if not, oh no, then we have to do a different Borg TFO. Oh, the horror.
Oh
The
no,
horror.
whatever shall we do? No, the tragedy.
Wow, this is really taking a long time. There it is. Oh, hey,
Oh, I heard that.
I got my
That's a
reboot.
weeboo.
Yeah. I was on Bozeman, not Bozeman, the model rocket one yesterday. And I was rubber banding so hard I could not leave the workstation. I'd move over to the fence, it'd throw me back, move to the fence, throw me back, jump over the fence, throw me through the fence and back onto my station. I just thought, it's an omen. Just stay here. Good morning, Cliff. No worries, no worries. It
Oh,
is the last
that's
day of First
interesting.
Contact, but don't forget you've got Crystalline Catastrophe for the next 3 weeks.
An actress I like is showcasing a new film that she's
Crystalline Chaos
in.
is through the end of May. My guess is we'll probably do a 1 to 2 week red alert and go right into the summer event from there.
God, I miss a time when there was no events happening for those 2 weeks.
Well, at least red alert, if you miss it, you don't miss anything.
Well, usually red alerts bring me the tier 6X tokens, which I
Yeah.
would rather have than not have. So
Yeah.
I still feel obliged to do them because I don't want to miss out on that.
But
So
with red alert, there's the Tholian one that can take under a minute with a decent team. You've got the regular Borg one that's about 2 minutes.
yeah, I usually go for the Tholian one.
Yeah.
It's faster, and you don't have to run around half the map willy-nilly.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, if you have specialty kills like Zenkethi, there's the Zenkethi red alert. So you can make it work to your advantage.
True. It is a true fact.
Yes, it is. The toe jammer?
Yeah, because the ship just reminds me of a big toe.
It does. It does.
Oh, wow.
Cliff, I will send you an invitation as soon as we're out of this one. And
What
somebody,
ship is this?
Wallerts, has got some major ouchies on him.
What is that ship anyway? Which one is
That's the Tellarite strike link.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. You don't see those out and about.
You
too
don't, but
many
they're
times.
actually really nice ships. You can build them into
Solid.
excellent ships. There's a couple of ships that are just kind of oddballs that are actually quite fun. The Problem, the Orion Blackguard,
The what?
the Blackguard, 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 or Blackguard for those of you who want to be literal and pronounce every letter that's actually in the word. But we're not going to be picky like that.
I don't know. I'm considering.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, yay.
Don't die. Don't die. Dying bad.
Too late. But these Borg are really hitting hard because
Yeah, they do some days. Some days they're just like not on their game. They die fast.
Yep, the gem
Live
threat's
hard, die
dead.
young.
The other gem hunter ship's dead. I didn't like that.
The Suliban Silic, that was the third one. That's kind of in the oddballs that are actually quite fun. I was just, oops, nope, not what I wanted to do. Sorry, untoggle that one. There's one more. There he is. Two cutscenes. Ah! I died. Jane.
Oh, you died.
Oh, I was trying something dangerous and stupid, but fun.
What did you do?
I was trying to get up close enough to rip the shields off of her.
What did we learn through that lesson?
Get a better set of shield ripper offer thingies.
Hmm.
Didn't take any damage. I
Nuts.
just died. I didn't take any damage.
Well, I didn't take any damage, so yeah, that's fine.
All right, Cliff, what do you need this fine morning? I was thinking I'd get myself out of here and go walk the dogs, and then I reminded myself it's 36 degrees. And all my warm clothes are currently in the washer because, moving furniture is filthy. But I gather they moved the
Yeah.
last of the furniture out of the school yesterday. So the school is now empty. We no longer have a home. Very sad about that.
Yeah.
Cliff, I sent you a
Sometimes
party
just gotta move
invitation.
on.
And I'm trying to think of something fun to do tonight that isn't TFOs. No, I will play with that one. Tomorrow night, by the way, we will be finishing up season 2 of Primal. For those of you who've been around, it's 8 episodes. Harry Connick Jr. in Independence Day? Harry Connick wasn't in Independence Day, was he?
Who?
Harry Connick?
Don't know the guy.
He's a singer? I'm going to try something, boom. Oh, maybe he was in it. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Taz. How you
Oh,
doing?
look who comes at the end of the show.
Really? Yeah. Some of us. Oh, he is the fellow fighter pilot of Will Smith. I know who he is. Yeah. I didn't even realize that was him until Cliff mentioned that. Yeah, he did kind of go, hey, let me try this. Boom. How you doing, Taz?
Sleepy.
Sleepy?
Yeah.
Just woke up.
Yeah.
Would you like a party invitation? Because Cliff is going to tell us what he needs to do, unless you've got something you need to do.
I need to log on and find out what I need to do.
Okay. Well, go log on and see what you need to do. In the meantime, Cliff, what do you need to do? I'm going to send you an invitation, Taz, in case you choose to join us.
I need to do model rocket launch.
That's a solo effort, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Don't forget that it's the last day for First Contact, and Crystalline Catastrophe is on day 3 now. Cliff, what do you need since Taz has declined ours?
Well,
Oh, the ad break is finishing now. Yay. My community is back.
I don't usually get excited for birthdays because it's like just another day, just another year.
Is it your
You get
birthday?
older every day. Not today, in
Oh.
3 weeks, but this year I'm kind of excited because I've taken the entire week off.
Oh.
I mean, I usually don't work on birthdays because it's my tradition. I just give myself a gift of not working on the day I was born. But besides that, I do have a game coming out on the same day. And
Oh,
I'm quite excited.
perfect.
Yeah, I'll have
That's
the
amazing.
entire
Cliff
week
needs to do
play it.
transdimensional.
I turn 35 in 7 days.
Oh my goodness.
7 days, so you're from May as well. Interesting.
You said in 7 days, May 14th?
Yeah.
And how old are you going to be?
45.
Wow. My son's
And
May
when you add 7
13th.
days to 14, that's... No, that's actually more.
7 days to today. Oh, my son's May 13th, So that's really interesting. You can come out to dinner with us.
I'm on the 27th. I'm on the 27th. 26th
Wow.
is the Mother's Day here, and that's when my mom went to labor. She
Ye-
knows she's gonna get a gift
Well, that's what
for
happens here.
Mother's Day, but
Mother's Day is the second Sunday in May, and I had my son on the Friday immediately before that. So his birthday obviously is next week, and I won't be here
yeah.
Tuesday night because we're going out to dinner, and it's the combination birthdays and Mother's Day. So it'll be a fun day for us and lots of food. But since we don't have school next week, at least not now, I will be here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week.
Hmm.
We'll change it up until school gets back together. Well, Cliff needs to do transdimensional tactics. Do you guys want to do it? Do you need to do it, Death?
Yes, I need to do it.
I sent you an invitation and you turned it down, Taz.
Yeah, but I'm in first contact day. 3 minutes left.
Okay, we'll wait the 3 minutes and then we will do transdimensional.
Yeah, I did it yesterday, but I don't mind doing it again. It's fine.
And Chris drops out so fast. Chris could not get out of that one fast enough. Zip.
Mm. Yeah, you couldn't.
You could have just declined it when it came up, Chris.
That would have resulted in the same effect. They just sped it up. It just made it happen faster.
So for those of you who've seen Project Hail Mary, there's a scene where the astrophages move during the first experiment to see if they can figure out why they're moving.
Yeah,
And
spoiled it for me.
this isn't going to spoil anything. You see them on the slide, and a moment later, you just see them go, Voop! That was Chris.
Took my wife to see that last Monday.
Did you like it?
It was very good.
It is a
Yeah.
very good movie.
It's been a long time since I went to the theater and actually wasn't disappointed when I left,
Cliff,
I mean, I
transdimensional
generally,
tactics is easy peasy. We'll knock it out in under a minute, so don't worry.
I tried watching Hail Mary,
Yeah?
but I did it as I was eating.
Oh, no, no, no.
mistakes were made.
I got like a minute in and they started pulling him out of that deep sleep suit, and I'm like, nope, something eating friendly on next.
No, I don't know. It's a friendship movie. Cliff, I promise we're not going to spoil it because it's such a good movie and there's so much in it. But it is definitely a friendship movie. But it takes a long time to figure out what's going on because you're kind of experiencing it from the main character's point of view. But it works. It really works very, very, very well. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Had thought about going back to see it tomorrow afternoon if it's still running. I want to go today, but there's just too much going on today. And it keeps getting extended at the theaters. Let's see if it's still running. It's still like
I
in the
want to see if
main.
they still run it here because I really want to see it in the theater.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just add that to the birthday stuff.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Is it still running tomorrow? Yep, still running. Oh, it starts at 9 in the morning. Wow. It's running all day.
I mean, cinemas tend to keep good movies for a bit longer as long as they can.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As long as there are people
Absolutely.
that are interested in seeing them, why not?
Well, that's it. A lot of the times movies are just in one day and gone the next. I can't even remember what the last movie was that was there for more than like 2 weeks, and a lot of them go in for a week and they're like, no, nobody's coming in. I think it's Animal Farm is the current one that was supposed to be the movie, and it is already gone from the theaters here. Boy, I have to go to this place way too much. So today is Thursday. Animal Farm is running. And tomorrow, let's see what got dropped off the menu for tomorrow. Yeah, it's off already for tomorrow. Let's see, is there anything else fun coming up? There's the Shrek
Or
anniversary next week. Might have to go see that.
The what?
25th anniversary of the original Shrek movie, and the following
That's
week
25 years
it's
old? Oh
25
my
years, and
God.
Legally Blonde is 25 years old, and that's the following week. So yes, there's fun stuff to be done. I love their Sunday morning movies. They're cheap, they're fun.
I still love Shrek.
Shrek is great.
Yeah. Wonder what happened with that fifth movie they were supposed to do, because it went quiet.
There was something in the trailers about it, but it didn't have a release date or anything that I saw.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think we've seen the first look at it a while ago, and
Yeah.
it deservedly so got some backlash because they have visually redesigned some of the character designs, and people didn't like it. 'Cause, like, why would you change that after so many years of having established designs? Like you would try to redesign Bugs Bunny, like leave Bugs Bunny alone.
Okay, it's
No,
currently
don't
set
touch
for release in
Shrek.
June of 2027.
They released the first teaser a year ago, so I
Yeah, it
think
was
they
supposed to come
moved
out
it, haven't they?
next month. Then it got pushed back
But
to
they moved
Christmas.
it.
Then it got pushed back to June. To avoid a crowded holiday box office and allow for creative refinements and capitalize on a lucrative summer release slot. In other words, if it went out this year, it's in such a bad state that it's not going to do well.
Plus translation, refine. What did they say? Refine visuals.
Refine, yeah, creative things.
Yeah, they're following the backlash, just like Sonic the Hedgehog did.
Cliff says,
Because
I
like
would
the
rather do
CGI.
a space TFO than do transdimensional tactics. Hey, we're going to do transdimensional tonight, Cliff, if you still haven't done it. But do you want to rejoin us, Chris, since we're going to do a spacey thing instead of a groundy thing?
Sure.
As long
Aren't
as
we
it's...
doing
Adam.
transdimensional?
We can do it
Nope.
tonight, Tess.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't take any time to do it. So somebody needs to pick out something for space, and Taz will be with us momentarily as soon as he's done putting together his rockets. Oh, he's out of it. Well, no, he's not. It says he's still there. There he is. So we have a full team. We can take anything. Somebody pick something.
When was the last time we did Jupiter Aratus?
Oh, we haven't not. Okay, you're not going to join us, Taz? Fine, be that. We haven't done it for a while. Okay, Jupiter Aratus. I will queue us up for it. Sure you don't want to join us, Taz?
It's not very talkative.
No, he's not.
No, he just locked up the game.
Oh. Oh, maybe his computer went bye-bye for a moment.
That would explain why he went quiet.
Yep.
While still being connected.
Maybe he just doesn't
Yeah,
have
he
us
might
anymore.
have got a DC or something, or
Yeah.
network hiccup or whatever.
Well, if his mic went out too, that's usually a sign something went bye-bye for a moment. Okay, I'm going to queue us up for Jupiter. After I sneeze. It's all the dust.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm
I
queuing us up
actually
for
had
Jupiter.
an issue with dust here as well. Jupiter Aratus Wee Woo.
Wee woo.
And I actually found there are these little dusters.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have a handle. It's made out of plastic.
Yeah.
And you have duster ends
Yeah.
that you put that handle into, and it's got this fluffy
Yeah. I've
kind of
seen
thingy
those.
on the inside. They are like a vacuum. You swipe them over something that can be extremely dusty with a thick layer of dust, and it's sucked up into them. They have
Yeah.
this, I don't know, property that just they
They're
collect dust like nothing. They're so great.
they've got a fairly strong static charge, and things are just like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it literally just looks like
Well,
it's a little vacuum without the vacuum effect.
I have a thing that collects dust, but it's called my dresser. So I had to move the dresser to fix something yesterday, and I vacuumed there last week, and it's like nobody's been there for a year. It was just crazy how much dust was back there. But
Yeah, with the drought that we had for the past few weeks, it's been
oh yeah.
few weeks, few months. We haven't had rain in 2 months, I think.
Wow.
So the fact that we had rain yesterday and a little bit this morning was a bit of a relief.
Well, I've got standing water in my backyard. Like, there's one low spot that just the water pools in, and during the summer, that's a problem because mosquitoes are there. But it's 36 degrees. I don't think I have to worry about mosquitoes today.
Haven't flown this carrier in a while. I forgot why I stopped flying it. It's so much fun. Yeah, I'm really glad that there's been some rain. It's not even about like the allergies, because I don't get much allergies the past 2 years, but it's just
I don't
it's
think.
just more pleasant when like the plants are a bit more encouraged to grow out the outside, especially during spring.
Oh, since we had all that rain earlier this spring, that's why I've got the sneezing and coughing so much because my allergies are just crazy.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But now we've got this nice cold snap, and maybe that'll take it back down. So much for the Riscava.
Over, Admiral. Believe that.
Cliff, I'm gonna.
Riscava who?
Yeah. Cliff is asking if Taz is having trouble with his PC. I would put money on Taz is having problem with his internet because his PC is a very nice PC.
Well, it did have its problems, but I don't think there've been problems with actually stopping working.
Yeah. Yeah, once it got back from the shop and had all the components together, it was very nice.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go over to Jupiter Station work on that one since no one's there.
Can throw him
Oh,
some
there's Cliff. Cliff's going there too.
pets if you like.
Cliff and I can take care of this and we'll help out every place else. Oh, shut the heck up about the riffs.
I know.
If they
It's like-
bother you so
It's like
much,
the annoying
you
mother
take care
that
of them.
is just like
Exactly.
It's like the annoying mom that's reminding you about the trash, and you're like in the middle of something. It's like,
Mom,
the
I'll
trash ain't gonna
get
take
it.
itself out. Yeah, Mom, I heard you the first time. You just need to wrap it up here. But it's not gonna get legs and gonna walk itself out. So it's like, well, you have legs and you're not doing anything. Why don't you know?
Ooh.
But yeah, you say that and you get your head chopped off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You
that.
be nice to your mother.
I'm not saying that to my mom. And she's dead.
I mean, I have self-preservation. Like, you know, and enough self-preservation instincts to not talk back to my mom.
Yeah, maybe next weekend I'll zip up to where my mom's buried and go chat with her. I like to go up there and put fresh flowers on there. And it's the good part of the year, so I could put a plant on it and it'll make it through the summer. My mom's family is all buried in one cemetery in one town, so I take my dogs up there, which, sounds disrespectful, but we go and we visit and we say hi to everybody and make sure everything's looking good.
As long as you don't let them pee all over the grave, I think it's fine.
Oh, no, I'm very respectful and don't let them pee on anybody's grave. But it's about a 3-hour drive from here, and the dogs are getting better with the driving, so maybe that'd be good. Go up there. There's a lovely park. We can go hiking through the woods for a couple hours and get filthy and have a great time.
Our European cemeteries have definitely an interesting atmosphere.
So the town I was raised in, not born there, but raised in, is old. I mean, so on the south side of the road that goes through up to the main town, there's the old cemetery on one side, and a lot of the headstones are handmade because, people, one, didn't have money, and two, that wasn't a thing. Getting a properly made headstone was atypical. So there's a lot of handmade ones where somebody carved into a hunk of rock, or got creative and made in really interesting designs. And then on the other side is more of the traditional headstones.
Yeah, the headstones. We actually have the entire thing.
The
Not just a headstone.
What do you mean the entire
Entire
thing?
grave.
Oh yeah,
It's-
there's a headstone at the top of the grave.
Yeah,
So
but does the grave actually stick out from the ground? Is
no,
it like
no,
a
those are
vault?
we call those
Yeah,
vaults
that's-
or mausoleums, but no.
Yeah, no, I don't mean mausoleums. That's the thing. It's hard to explain. There's like, you do put the body into the grave like it's a deep hole, but above it there's like a stone box,
Yeah. They have
and
those.
then there's a headstone above it, or like a cross above it, depending on your belief system.
That you find some places around here, but they're rare. A crypt. It's a crypt. I had to think of the word.
I don't know if it's called a crypt. 'Cause it's like you stand above it. It's not.
Oh,
Just
it's not one you can walk into?
No, it's just a slight box that's
That's...
slightly above the ground,
Okay, I have
and
no
there's
idea
a
what that
headstone on
is.
top of it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really hard to like describe because you don't have that. It's a headstone, but like above that headstone, there's like a small structure that's maybe ankle or maybe a bit higher,
Okay, no, nope.
like ankle high. It's usually made out of granite or whatever
Uh-huh.
stone you choose. It usually like sometimes it doesn't have a headstone, but like the names are on that.
Okay. Is there
Like
one for each
they're like
person in the family, or is it like a family thing?
they can be family size, so they're
Okay.
like two graves combined together. It really depends on you and how much of a plot you have, how big plot you have. Sometimes they're just very deep, so you can bury people on top of each other. Sometimes they just they just remove the lid, dig a hole in it, and they just put additional bodies if
Okay,
that's
yeah,
what you want.
that's definitely not a thing here. Though, at
No,
least
I
not
know.
where I'm from. Maybe a thing other places, but...
No, I don't think it's in the U.S. that frequent. The crypt is like I know there's either these walk-in crypts that just it's like a small building,
Mm-hmm. Right.
or there are these like shelves where you put the urn into.
Yep.
I've seen those shelves with caskets in them as well, but that's a bit of a rarity in general. But yeah, we do have our most common European cemetery is the one that has a plot that is slightly just maybe it's 230 to 50 meters in length,
Okay.
maybe 80 90 centimeters in width, and it's like a box. Sometimes it's like a box which has some dirt in it where you plant the flowers directly on,
Okay.
and that's on top of the burial place, and then it has a headstone or a cross with a name. But it's never like just a headstone and it's just ground.
Yep. I
It's
was
just
just
they're
at
all
stone and ground.
yeah.
Li-
Yeah, have a
Here, at least. I know down south, especially like in New Orleans, everything is above ground because the ground is so wet and they get so many floods that sometimes the water gets to the point where it lifts the bodies out or the coffins out, and that's really grim. So now everybody's buried above ground.
I gotta bounce out. I have adulting to do. So.
Yeah, I have adulting to do too. Thanks for
yeah,
being here, Deb.
adulting.
You go have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you so much. And on that, I think let's go raid somebody so I can go out and pretend I'm an adult.
Thank goodness it's just pretending.
Yeah, just pretending. I'm not going to do it for real.
Phew.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like somebody reached out to offer me a job, and I'm like,
This is what you would think of a typical
it's okay.
graveyard here.
Okay, let me take a look at that really quick. Oh! No,
Yep.
we don't have anything like that.
Yep.
At least not that I know.
Yep.
That's different.
99% of cemeteries in Europe and especially in Poland, that's how they will look like.
We are going to go raid Sci-Fi 88 Man.
Sci-Fi 88.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I don't know, but he's only got one person watching, so let's go raid him and help him a little bit. Don't forget, give him some love. And in the meantime, for those of you who are here, I'm going to leave that there and that there. On behalf of everybody here at the Dark Mom Consortium, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. Have a wonderful day, and as we like to say around here, stay Moopsome!
Who are you? We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.